Have you ever felt like a fish out of water when moving into a new role? This sense of displacement, of not quite fitting in, is something we've all experienced at one point or another. It's the challenge of transition, a journey that can be as daunting as it is exciting. When we move into a new role, we are often confronted with a steep learning curve. There are new people to meet, new systems to navigate, and a whole new set of expectations to meet. It's like stepping into a foreign country where you don't speak the language. You're trying to find your way, but all the signposts are in a script you can't decipher. This is where the beauty of a structured approach comes into play. Imagine having a map in that foreign country, a guide that helps you navigate the terrain, points out the landmarks, and even gives you a few phrases to help you communicate. That's what a structured approach to transition is like. It doesn't make the journey easy, but it certainly makes it less daunting. This is the premise of the book, The First 90 Days, by Micheal Watkins. Watkins, a renowned leadership transition expert, provides a roadmap for successfully navigating the first 3 months in a new role. He emphasizes that these initial days are crucial in setting the tone for your tenure. That's why having a structured approach is so important. It's the difference between floundering and flourishing. Transitioning is not about blindly jumping into the deep end and hoping you'll learn to swim. It's about understanding the waters you're diving into, knowing the currents, and having a clear sense of direction. It's about learning to swim before you jump, so you're not just surviving, but thriving in your new role. So if you've ever felt like a fish out of water in a new role, remember you're not alone. We've all been there. But with the right guidance, you can navigate these waters with confidence and grace. Just like learning to swim, mastering the art of transition takes practice and the right techniques. First impressions matter, don't they? So does securing early wins in your new role. Now, you might wonder, what exactly does securing early wins mean? Well, let's dive into it. Securing early wins is all about achieving tangible success early on in your journey. Imagine you're a newly appointed leader in a team, or perhaps you're taking on a challenging project. Your first task? To make an impact and show everyone that you're capable of delivering results. Why is this important? First, it builds momentum. Like a snowball rolling down a hill, the more you accomplish, the faster and more unstoppable you become. Second, it establishes credibility. People start to trust you more when they see that you can walk the talk. And third, it fosters an atmosphere of progress. Nothing is more infectious than the energy of moving forward and achieving goals. But how does one secure early wins? It's not about making grand gestures or taking big risks. It's about selecting achievable targets and delivering on them consistently. It's about understanding what is expected of you, identifying quick wins, and then executing them flawlessly. Remember, these wins don't have to be monumental. They could be as simple as improving communication within your team, or perhaps meeting a project deadline ahead of schedule. What matters is the impact they create. The key here is not to rush into things. Take your time to understand the situation, the people, and the expectations. And once you've done that, strike with precision and confidence. These early wins act like catalysts. They not only help you gain confidence, but also inspire those around you. They set the tone for your journey ahead and create a strong foundation on which you can build your future success. So, as you step into your new role or take on that challenging project, remember this key takeaway from Micheal Watkins, The First 90 Days. Secure early wins. Because these initial triumphs are not just victories, they're your stepping stones to long-term success. Remember, your first victories are stepping stones to long-term success. Imagine entering a maze without a map. Sounds daunting, right? Now think about stepping into a new role. A new role, especially a leadership position, often feels like navigating an unfamiliar labyrinth. But fear not, because like any good explorer, you can learn the lay of the land. In Micheal Watkins' book, The First 90 Days, he emphasizes the importance of understanding the corporate landscape. That means not only knowing the ins and outs of the job function, but also getting to grips with the corporate culture, the politics, and the key players. Consider the corporate culture as the weather system of your organization. It's the climate you work in, and it influences everything, from how decisions are made to how people interact. Each company has its unique culture, and understanding it can help you to adapt and thrive. Next, let's talk about politics. Not the kind that involves elections and governments, but the kind that's woven into the fabric of every organization. Office politics can often feel like navigating a minefield, but remember, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a system of influence and relationships that can be harnessed for good. Knowing the power dynamics, alliances, and conflicts can help you avoid pitfalls and leverage relationships effectively. And then, there are the key players. These are the individuals who wield influence, whether through their position, expertise, or charisma. Identify these individuals early on, understand their motivations and concerns, and you'll find allies who can help you navigate the corporate maze. So how do you learn all these? By observing, asking questions, and listening. Pay attention to what's said and unsaid. Be curious, be open. And remember, this isn't a one-time thing. The landscape can change and you need to stay alert and adaptable. Knowledge is power, and in a new role, it's your best ally. You've heard the saying, teamwork makes the dream work. It's especially true when transitioning into a new role. When you step into a new position, it's like stepping onto a fresh canvas. It's an opportunity to paint a picture of success, but you're not going to paint that picture alone. You need a team, a group of individuals who can help bring your vision to life. But not just any team, you need the right team. So how do you build this team? Start by identifying the skills and expertise you need to achieve your goals. These are the colors you'll need to paint your picture of success. Then, seek out individuals who possess these skills, who can bring these colors to life. But it's not just about skills. It's also about attitude. You need individuals who are committed, who are ready to roll up their sleeves and get to work. Individuals who are adaptable, who can weather the storms of change and come out stronger on the other side. Individuals who believe in your vision, who are ready to fight for it. Remember, a team is more than just a group of individuals. It's a network of relationships, a web of interconnections, and like any network, its strength depends on its weakest link. So make sure there are no weak links. Ensure every member of your team is committed, competent, and ready to contribute. Once you've built your team, nurture it. Foster a culture of collaboration and mutual respect. Encourage open communication and transparent decision-making. Celebrate successes, but also learn from failures. Remember, every setback is an opportunity to grow, to learn, to become stronger. And finally, trust your team. Trust them to do their job, to make the right decisions, to deliver results. Because when you trust your team, they'll trust you. And when there's trust, there's commitment, there's motivation, there's resilience. In the end, building a strong team is about more than just assembling a group of individuals. It's about creating a force, a momentum, a movement. It's about turning a dream into a reality. A strong team isn't just a support system, it's the engine that drives success. Ever tried walking a tightrope? It's all about balance and perspective. So is leadership. In the world of leadership, balance and perspective are key. Just like a tightrope walker, a leader must balance multiple priorities, from team dynamics to project deadlines. It's not an easy task, but it's essential. But balance is only half the equation. Perspective is the lens through which we view our world. It's about seeing the big picture, understanding what's happening around us, not just what's right in front of us. This helps us avoid tunnel vision, which can lead to poor decision-making. It's crucial to keep an open mind and a broad perspective. This allows us to make informed choices, consider various viewpoints, and ultimately lead with wisdom and insight. It helps us see the forest for the trees, making us more effective leaders. Balance and perspective. They're not just for tightrope walkers. Change is the only constant, isn't it? Leadership is no different. It demands a high degree of flexibility and adaptability. The ability to pivot, to adjust your sails according to the wind, is a hallmark of effective leadership. The unexpected is often the only expectation you can reliably have. Let's delve a bit deeper. Imagine you're steering a ship through a storm. You can't control the weather, can you? But you can control how you navigate. You can adjust the sails, change the course, even drop anchor if necessary. That's adaptability in action. In leadership, this translates to being open to new ideas, welcoming feedback, and being ready to change course if the current strategy isn't working. It means being resilient in the face of challenges, bouncing back from setbacks, and always looking for ways to improve. Remember, a leader who is adaptable is a leader who can thrive in any situation, who can turn challenges into opportunities. In leadership, as in life, adaptability is the key to survival. So, are you ready to dive into your next career transition with confidence? Armed with these 5 takeaways from Micheal Watkins' The First 90 Days, you're set to secure early wins, learn the landscape, build your team, keep balance and perspective, and be ready to adapt. These strategies aren't just theoretical, they're practical tools to elevate your career and conquer transitions. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more career-boosting insights. Until next time, here's to your success. Are you intrigued and want to dive deeper into The First 90 Days? This insightful book is available for purchase. You can find it easily by clicking on the link we've provided in the video description below. Don't miss out on this opportunity to enhance your leadership skills and take your career to the next level. Remember, knowledge is power. Equip yourself with the right tools for success. Until our next video, keep pushing boundaries and achieving greatness.